Okay guys, CZ Game CEO here. I just wanted to do a quick review of Punch-Out Arcade. Just came out on the eShop for the Nintendo Switch, and I've been waiting. This is a game I've personally been waiting for forever. It made no sense to me that this was never ever available until now on any other platforms. I always thought like it would be perfect since it has two screens for the 3DS or the DS or even the Wii U. It boggles my mind that Nintendo never released it till now. But I figured I'd do a quick little review here and tell you guys all about it. This game originally came out in 1983 and then in Japan, and then in 1984 in North America and Europe. And then, you know, later on they made the Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, which everybody remembers. But most people don't remember this. When it came out in the arcade, it looked like this. It had two screens, like I said before. And then they came out with a Super Punch-Out later, which you see next to it. And you had the left and right punch, and then the big blue button there is the knockout when you fill up your KO meter. So, I'm going to go through a little bit of the gameplay here and the options, but you can change the display settings here. You can change the size of it, but the display layout is what most people are going to be interested in because you can turn your Switch sideways, which is really cool, and then you have the two screens just like you did in the arcade. Or you can do it this way, which it actually makes it pretty dang small on the Switch. I wouldn't recommend that. Or you can do it side by side, which this is the way I'm playing on my Switch most of the time. But what I really wish they would have done is I really wish they would have maybe made the where you're actually playing bigger, and then shrink down the you know, where it says you know, who your opponent and then your status meter. Because that was on a different Switch. I just wish they would have shrank that down and made where you're actually playing bigger. That's my one little knock on it. But you can, if you prefer, you can turn scan lines on, and there's all kinds of filters. I really am not a scan line person. I know a lot of people are, but I could care less. I always turn this stuff off. I like the sharp pixels myself. I'm going to do a little bit of gameplay here, and let's go back to the title screen. You got a high score mode, original mode, a caravan mode. I'm just going to play the original mode. And just so you guys are aware, this is much, much, much harder than Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. So, just keep that in mind when you're playing it. But I actually like that. So let's take on Glass Joe. I mean, it's funny, I had this game in my store for a while. I just sold it recently, so I'm glad it came out on the eShop. But it was funny, everybody's like, oh, I was so good at Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, I was a beast. And then they would play this, and Glass Joe would beat them. So I got my KO meter filled up, and now I can do uppercuts or haymakers, or right hooks or uppercuts. But since he didn't hit me, I beat him first try. But you got to hold either up or down to block up or down. He'll block on his own, and then you can dodge like the old Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. But if you notice, their eyes when they're about to punch, they're yellow. But see how he's got his guard up? So you really got to watch it if his guard's high or low. Piston Honda even gives me some trouble. Okay. Oh, he got me. But I'll play until I die here. Let's see how far I can get. But I love this game. I'm so glad it finally came out. I just can't believe Nintendo took this long to put this on an eShop. They really need to do more of their arcade games, which they have recently. They did Super Mario versus Super Mario, but I think all their versus games should come to the eShop. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'll probably beat Bald Bull, and I'll probably lose to Kid Quick. Kid Quick always gets me. I gotta concentrate a little bit harder with Okay. That's the sequence with Bulb Bull. If you hit him on the third hop in the belly, you knock him down when he charges you. That's the same as it was in. That's the same as it was in Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Yeah, so if you're used to the timing on Mike Tyson's Punch Out, you'll get. You know what's funny? If you look by the corner, you'll see Donkey Kong over there in the stands. Kind of cool, Donkey Kong. He not only is he on the right corner, he's on the left corner too. So if you're over by the left corner, you'll see Donkey Kong. There's like he must have a twin. Little Easter egg there on Easter Sunday. See, there he is on the left corner too. So Kid Quick always gets me. I'll give you my score after I play this, but and Little Mac, I mean, they didn't have see-through graphics back then, so it was kind of a unique feature how they made them a wireframe so you could see through them. Oh God, Kid Quick's kicking my butt. All right, come. Oh, dang it! The other thing that you'll see that's not too great about this version. Oh, dang it! If I survive long enough. But if you don't beat the guys in one round, like now, there is no second round. The game is over. You lost, and you can rematch. No, I don't want to register that score. You can rematch him. Like, I think you can rematch once, and that's it. But that's the way it was in the arcade. I used to be good at this. I can't remember Kid Quick's thing. But overall, I would give this probably a 7 out of 10. Like I said, I just wish where you played was bigger, and you had that option to make it bigger and make the status side smaller. But other than that, it's about damn time, Nintendo. But thank you. Let me know what you guys think about me doing little quick reviews like this in the comments.